high-fructose corn syrup is worse for you than regular sugar, also known as sucrose. In the past 10 to 15 years, there's been a strong media / organizational push to eliminate high-fructose corn syrup, at least minimize its use. Much of this has been caused by a suspected link between obesity and high-fructose corn syrup consumption. They both increased at approximately the same rate over the last 40 years or so. High-fructose corn syrup has increased by over 1,000% between 1970 and 1990. High-fructose corn syrup consumption is approximately 132 kilocalories per day in the U.S., with the top 20% of the U.S. consuming 316 kilocalories per day. Unlike glucose, fructose does not stimulate insulin secretion or enhance leptin production. Due to this information, some people feel that obesity is linked with the increased consumption of high-fructose corn syrup in America. High-fructose corn syrup was created in the 1960s. It's kind of a byproduct of the corn industry. It's a liquid blend of both fructose and glucose. Typically, it's either 42 or 55% fructose, with the vast majority of it being 55% fructose. When you compare high-fructose corn syrup with sucrose, high-fructose corn syrup has 4 calories per gram, and the ratio of fructose to glucose is 55 to 45%. And these are already in monosaccharide form, so they don't have to be broken down into from the disaccharide into a monosaccharide. Sucrose is 4 calories per gram, just like high-fructose corn syrup, and it has approximately the same fructose to glucose ratio. But it is a disaccharide, but it is absorbed as monosaccharides, just like high-fructose corn syrup. Sucrase in the small intestine breaks down sucrose into its monomers of fructose and sucrose, so it is absorbed the same way that high-fructose corn syrup is absorbed. My first study I looked at was published in 2008 in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, and the research was done by the Department of Molecular Biosciences at the School of Vet Med at Cal Davis. They took 34 men and women. They fed them 3 isocaloric meals with either high-fructose corn syrup or sucrose beverages. They then took blood samples over a 24-hour period. The results showed that the levels of glucose, insulin, leptin, which is a hormone that signals satiety, ghrelin, which is a hormone that makes you want to eat more, and triglyceride profiles were not significantly different between the 2 sweeteners. The second study I looked at was published in 2007 in the Journal of Nutrition. The research was done by the Department of Nutrition and Food Sciences at the University of Rhode Island. It was a 2-day randomized study analyzing 30 lean women. You took 1 beverage at 30% of isocaloric intake on day 1, either high-fructose corn syrup or sucrose. And then they could eat whatever they wanted to on day 2. And then they were rated on their appetite levels throughout the day. The study found no significant differences between plasma glucose, insulin, leptin, or ghrelin levels between the 2 sweeteners, and there was no differences in energy or macronutrient intake on the second day, where they were allowed to eat whatever they wanted to eat. In conclusion, high-fructose corn syrup is not worse for you than sucrose. And one possible reason that obesity could have increased that wouldn't be related to high-fructose corn syrup is just the total calories that people are eating per day. It has rose rapidly over the last 30 to 40 years.